Hey there guys, welcome to a very different video.
2Max, try something new!
We have, well, before I explain that, if this is your first time watching us and you're wondering what the heck's going on, I'm Stuart.
And I'm Joelle.
And we're 2Max Try. As always, we thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you hear scuffling, that's our cat inside of a box, so...
He likes to be where we are at all times.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't.
Right. Unless he's had enough of us. So, back to what we were doing. Make sure you check out our social media, which will show up probably above Joelle's head there. So check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff.
Yes.
Especially since a lot of what we're going to show you today, not a lot of it, some of it might end up on Facebook Marketplace and things, so.
Yeah, and I will try and link it to our Facebook page if I can.
And the eBay account that.
Yeah, we'll put that
some of this
link
other
to the
stuff
Facebook
will be on
page as well.
On
the Facebook
so
page.
Here's how this came about. We have a local business that a lot of times will get pallets of goods.
I have footage if you want to put some, like when we went
shopping
there,
so we'll put some footage in. So
of the store.
It's a business that gets these pallets in from places like Walmart, Target,
Amazon,
things like that are
I
a lot of
QVC too.
Yeah, I think they did mention QVC. That are typically like returned items, but because they can't go back on the shelves, they get liquidated, and so they buy them.
Right.
And then anything they don't use, they will sell pallets.
Right.
So we had talked for quite a while about the possibility of buying a pallet.
I don't know if we were ever really serious.
Right.
It was just like, oh, wouldn't that be fun? You see other YouTubers who do that and then sell the stuff and make a profit, and we're like, maybe someday we'll try that.
Yeah. And so this is that day.
Well, background. We went to it's called the Big Catch. We went to the Big Catch on Saturday, and just to look around and talk to the owner, and he's like, oh, I'm getting like 3 trucks in. The first one will be in on Tuesday. So they post to Facebook and their website of all the stuff that they're selling, especially the pallets. They'll post those to Facebook with pictures of just like the top, whatever's at the top of the pallet. So he's like, keep an eye out on Tuesday. That's when we're getting new stuff. So all day Tuesday, we were watching their Facebook page, and
one of the pallets that stood out had a Lego set that was sticking right out of the top of it. And if it was just one Lego set, you don't always necessarily think that that's going to do anything, just because the pallets are like $400.
Yeah, $400 for a pallet.
For a pallet. I think we're going to have to remove our cat. He's getting into everything. And as I looked closer to the pictures from different angles, there were 2 or 3 of the same Lego set. So, based on what I knew from watching another YouTube channel that did a lot of these things, Lego sets, if they're in the box and have everything with them, sell for quite a bit.
Especially the larger Lego sets.
And so we decided to take a risk and get it.
Yeah, and it's luckily it's right down the road, because Stuart was like, I think maybe we should do this. And I said, okay. So he got in the car and went right then. And there were already other people coming to pick up pallets.
Right.
And they had just posted it, what, 20 minutes before that time?
Right around there.
Yeah, so they're like a hot commodity.
So this was what they called general merchandise. And so you're going to see some stuff that...
I would say majority is
toys. Yeah, but some of the stuff is like home goods stuff.
Yeah.
We did keep a couple things because... Yeah.
Because you have to keep the stuff you want, right?
But all the rest of the stuff will end up on one of these selling platforms.
So what our thought is, the things that are more collectible or like specific that people are looking for, we're gonna do eBay and smaller.
Yeah.
So that shipping isn't crazy.
Right.
And then the things that are larger and maybe a little bit more generic, for lack of a better word, we're gonna put on Facebook Marketplace and only do local pickup. So that's our plan.
Right. And as of this, we have posted some stuff that already, just to
we
kind of
sold
get a
one thing.
feel out there. And yeah, we did sell one thing. Just to get a feel for what some of this stuff sells for. And if it doesn't, we'll hold on to it for a bit and wait till around Christmas time.
Especially for the toys. But just to give you a timeline, we bought the pallet on Tuesday, and we're filming this Thursday, so 2 days later.
Right. So I think we should just jump into
what we got. Yeah, we're gonna show you guys what we got and kind of give you our plan for it.
As we go through these, if the item has sold by the time this is edited and uploaded and all that stuff, I'll make sure I put a a notice in the video that you'll see show up. If it's still available,
we'll put that in there
We'll put that
too.
in as well. So.
And follow 2Max Try on Instagram to see when stuff actually sells. We'll post it on there.
And if you do happen to see something here that you would be interested in, you can email at us at 2maxtry@gmail.com, and we'll get that way. So we'd be willing to work with you if you see something here that you must have.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the stuff behind me
Okay.
because this is uncomfortable. Okay. All right. So the first things.
Sonic.
I'll start with Sonic. First thing is this Sonic the Hedgehog
He makes
talking
sounds.
thing. So let's see if you can hear it. That was really lame, but.
So, do you guys want to watch a movie or what?
Yeah, so this is from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie that was the highest grossing film for 2020 because it was the only film in 2020. So, yeah, I don't know that it's going to be a hot commodity.
No.
We
I
have
think if we can get $5 or $10 for it, we'll be happy.
I think brand
Or
new, it does.
Keep it and give it as a present to one of our friends' kids.
It does sell for like $20 or something.
Yeah.
But as I said, I don't know that this is going to sell for much, but we'll see what happens with it. So that's the first thing. The second thing is actually two because we got two of the same item. And they're actually really neat. If you're big into like Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars, stuff like that. This is from the movie Cars. We did open them just to see what the heck we had because...
Yeah, it wasn't very descriptive on the box.
But it is a 3-pack of drag racing. Hopefully you can see those. That has Lightning McQueen and two others. I don't know who the other two are. It might be, there's a slip in here
Oh yeah.
that might say. Oh, Cruz Ramirez and Lil Torquey. So, and we have two of these, so they're both 3-packs. I haven't really priced these yet, but
If we figure it out before we edit, we'll put what we're gonna ask for it on the screen.
right. But if you got kids that love the Cars movies, then it might be something that someone is interested in.
Yeah.
But we have 2 sets of those, so just something neat. We
That's-
had 2 sets of those.
Yeah, right here, Stu.
It's right in front of me. Yeah, so that was interesting to get. This thing, and I think Joelle's planning on keeping this, but
Well, we haven't even opened it to see if everything's inside yet.
right. It is the board game 7 Wonders, which is a
like
strategy game.
Yeah. It looks really neat.
So we haven't decided what we're going to do with that. We'll
Yeah.
make a decision by the time this goes up and let you guys know what our plan is for that.
Right. Plus, we have to open it and see if everything's inside.
And the only problem is it is a 3-player game, and we don't
There's only 2 of us.
invite friends
We
over
need a
very
friend.
often. So we'll see what it is. I don't know much or anything about this game, so
Yeah.
we'll have to do some
If you
research.
love the game and you've played it before, let us know what you think.
Yeah, we could do that, and I can reach out to some people on Discord that I know that are board game
Aficionados.
experts. All right, what should we go with next?
Do you want to do all this stuff next to me next?
Well, let me do this thing because it's here.
Okay.
This thing is a ball pit
A train
with
ball pit.
25 balls. So,
It looks like so much fun for a little kid.
yeah, age range is 2 and over. So, if you got a kid that's interested in that type of thing, once again, this is another thing that I haven't priced yet, but I'll look it up and we'll
See.
post that and let you know what we're planning on
Doing.
putting that out there.
It will probably be a Facebook Marketplace thing because
It's
it is a
pretty
little
heavy.
bit heavier.
So we don't want to get
Crazy shit.
crazy shipping going on there. So, all right, well, why don't we go with the stuff that's over there?
Okay, let's start with these things.
Yeah. These are Crybaby's Magic Tears, which
I don't know anything
we know
about
nothing
that.
about them. Even the little research we've done, I guess they're kind of like a Polly Pocket type situation.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
And we have 2 of them. Two.
Yeah, there's 2 3-packs. What we're probably gonna end up doing is separating them into 6 individual items and sell them that way. But if someone is interested in buying just the whole pack, they can let us know and we'll
Right.
see what we do with it from there. But that's kind of a, you get what you get.
Yeah, that might be an eBay thing, I think.
Which in the little research I did, apparently certain ones sell for more. And we talked about, are we gonna open them up or are we gonna just sell them as is? I think we might just sell them as is because I just don't want to go through the process of opening everything.
Right.
And then researching what they are. The next item is really beat up.
The boxes. I don't think
beat
the
up.
item itself is.
No.
But it's a lightsaber. No batteries.
Yeah.
But it lights up and makes sounds.
Right. We haven't tested it to see if it works. We need to get some batteries to do that. Everything else that we have that we'll go through does work.
Yeah. I'm amazed at how complete everything is and how, I mean, some of the boxes are beat up, but other than that, the quality is still pretty high.
And you'll see some of the stuff that we got. Yeah.
Here
this is my favorite. This is a flossing sloth. Now when we got these,
pull it out and do its thing?
When we got these, like usually, and granted, when you're dealing with returns, people will put whatever.
Yeah, just to get rid of it.
But we think what happened here is this got return labeled defective. And I was like, okay, let's see what's so defective about it. And we think what happened on the back of this guy's head.
Look how cute he is. Don't you want him? Just wait till you see what he does.
There's a switch, obviously an on-off switch, so that parents aren't irritated by things. But if you switch it to one side, it's like try me. Yeah. So what the sloth will do, if you push his nose.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's the try me, so it's very short.
Yeah, and it stops.
And that's a smart thing for businesses to do so that people like me don't go through and just get them going and keep them going. So, and then it's obviously off, and on the other side is the actual mode. So we think somebody probably didn't realize that.
It was on like the trial mode.
And it was on the trial mode, and so it'll...
Because your hand,
No, it does that.
Oh, okay.
And so there's that. And isn't that the most exciting thing you've ever seen?
You should turn around and show his little butt.
Oh, he stopped. But apparently there's 3 songs that he dances to. I don't know. I don't understand. So that's a thing though.
Yeah.
But it works perfectly fine. Did I turn it off?
You can watch him dance on YouTube too.
Apparently you can watch him dance on YouTube. So the packaging is, like the packaging's fine, but obviously it's free from the...
Yeah, the zip ties holding him in are there, but yeah, he's not in them anymore.
So when we get to the point of selling that, it probably won't come with the packaging unless someone really wants the packaging.
Right.
We'll probably put it in another box and ship it out that way.
So that's the thing.
Yep.
All right, next thing is not a toy, but something everybody needs. 1, 2, 3. A set of 6 bowls.
Yeah, Corel bowls.
Yeah, which is a good brand. They're supposed to, I think, not break when you drop them.
Well, that's proof because I found those just laying in the bottom of the pallet.
Yeah, so we have those.
They're, once again, another thing we haven't priced yet, but I'll look them up and
I guess we'll do this. We got us a
this
carry-on
is one
suitcase.
we're probably going to keep. Just because it would be nice to have a good carry-on luggage.
And it actually matches the large luggage that you have. So that was kind of a nice thing that happened.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and it seems like it's in pretty good shape. All the wheels move. The handle is a little
wonky.
Wonky.
On the inside, there's a zipper in the front that the tab... Well, the zipper's on backwards and the tab's missing, so...
Right, but it shouldn't affect the ability to use the suitcase. So that's kind of cool. All right.
Next one is the thing everybody wants. Yeah, and so this is a DJ board.
World Tour.
A DJ Trollex party mixer. Apparently your MP3 player or I guess iPhone or whatever can connect to it and you can mix your own beats.
It might need batteries.
No, it works.
Oh, it works? Oh! Well, there you go.
Get the party started with your own DJ Trollex.
Oh, it must be on the trial thing.
Yeah, it might be.
That's
this
my
is
guess.
still in the original packaging. There you go. All right.
Oh my gosh, we gotta keep it.
No, we do not. All I'm assuming that'll shut off on its own.
Okay, bye.
There we go.
All right. So it works. It's in the original packaging.
I think this toy is every parent's dream.
It is. Every parent wants that. So make sure you get a hold of it.
Next up,
Next, if you're a Toy Story fan,
Woody.
and this is a pull string, so
Boy, am I glad to see my favorite deputy.
You're my favorite deputy.
yeah. So we have the Toy Story Woody.
Yeah.
Not really a lot to say about that. Just
He might be an eBay thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
probably.
not heavy.
right.
Yeah,
But
we'll
once
see.
again, I think when I looked up the price, $20, $25 new. So we'll see what we end up selling it for.
Yep.
Something neat.
Okay. Next we have like a little mini kitchen set from Calico Critters.
Yeah. Once again, we know nothing about kids' toys at this
Yep.
point, but some of this stuff does sell brand new, like pretty expensively.
Right.
So we're a little out of touch with that reality.
We haven't been kids in quite some time.
Yeah. So yeah, it's for like I guess a play set
Yeah.
is what it is.
I want to say Calico Critters is a cartoon, but correct me if I'm wrong.
I have no clue.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
Now this one is weird. I don't know if it's a game,
I don't think it's a game. I think it's like a spy kit.
something, but no, it's a mission kit. So it's
Oh.
some kind of like solving like Project Zorgo mask. I don't know. But inside it has this wonderful
Ugh.
little mask. And then underneath there are other
Poor cat.
Cat has decided he's
He needs
exploring.
to be in the video.
And then underneath the mask there are papers and decoders and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what. I think everything is in here. What Joel I think is referring to, it says something about a voice morpher, and I don't know what that means. So it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So.
That may not be an item that sells, but we'll see what happens. The next thing.
All right, we have a puzzle, but it says that it's missing pieces.
And it's in like a Ziploc bag and not the original packaging.
Right, so definitely someone took it out.
Yeah.
And looks like maybe even put it together and realized pieces
Right.
were missing or lost pieces
So
and
we
decided to
may
return it. So that one we might attempt to put together.
and see if it's actually missing pieces.
Yeah, but it's definitely, I don't think, going to be sellable.
Right. Because everyone loves getting to near the end of a puzzle
And finding out you
that
don't
you're
have
missing
the
a
last
piece.
piece.
Yep.
All right,
That's
the
fun.
last thing I have over here with me is a giant Clifford floor puzzle.
Yeah.
So that looks like it's fun.
Right.
Yeah, good for a little bit younger kids.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all there is to say about that.
All right. Now the stuff I'm going to show at this point has been listed on eBay, and so I'll if they're still up, I'll
we'll
link them
in
below.
the description.
But I don't know if they will be. The first is a pack of 12, like your model rockets.
Yeah.
I had to think of what they were. Yeah, this is up on eBay.
Yeah.
So the thing about this, it's just the rockets, not the launcher and not the putty and stuff that you need to put them together.
Right.
But just kind of a neat thing to.
You sealed it. It was
No, I
open.
didn't.
Oh, I
It's
thought.
sealed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was already open.
But everything is still in the
Everything's
original
in
packaging.
the original
inside.
packaging. Nothing's missing from them that I can see. So
Yeah. And on the box it says it's great for like summer camps or for a classroom if you're doing some kind of rocket project, that kind of thing is what it's
Right.
good for. So
yeah.
that way you could have each kid launch a rocket kind of thing.
So that's pretty neat.
Yep.
This next thing, because I listed it and didn't think I would need it anymore, I sealed it.
We'll put a picture in.
Yeah, I'll
of
put a
what it
picture,
is.
but this is a Pioneer Woman mug set.
Yep.
I did get pictures of them, so I'll put that in. I know Joel's a big fan of the Pioneer Woman.
Yeah, and
but-
I was really excited when I saw that it was a
Right.
Pioneer Woman thing, but we like to collect mugs when we go on trips and fun.
Right.
So we don't really use the plain mugs very often.
And they're
We
not
like
really
having
designs that
special
we would
mugs.
ever
yeah,
think
so
to get.
those
so-
are going to be a sell.
Right. This next thing, if you're a wrestling fan, is WWE Elite Collection, Montez Ford. I don't know if that's backwards or if that's his actual name. So that is on eBay as well. So I haven't watched wrestling in forever, so I don't know who this guy is, but if you're interested in that, it's an action figure. So you really just are yearning for attention. The next thing is also up on eBay, and this is a Signature Series Barbie doll.
I think it's their 75-year anniversary.
Right. And so this is, I think the African doll is what I ended up looking up and finding. So I don't think it says anything about her on the back. So yeah, it's just a 75-year Signature Series thing. So if that's something you're interested in, the packaging is a bit damaged on the back. If you can see it.
I'm gonna tip it forward.
There.
There we go.
So it is damaged, and I know for some people that do the collectible thing,
That
packaging is everything.
Right.
Our
cat is climbing on all the boxes.
You know, all the stuff that he shouldn't be climbing on. So that was another thing that was interesting, and Barbies are
Collectible.
expensive.
Yep.
Um,
As well, especially the collectible ones.
the next thing, and this is one of the Lego sets that we got, and we actually got 3 of these.
3 of the same Lego set.
This one has already been posted and already has a bid for it, but this is a Lego gingerbread house, and this is the expert level. It has
I'll flip it around
1,477 pieces. So it's like a playset type thing. So there's an inside, outside.
Yeah, it actually looks really fun. And like we said, we got 3 of these.
Right.
And all of them were still, like the boxes themselves were open, but all of the Legos inside were still in the individual bags for each step, like they set up the Legos. So
Right.
yeah, so we have one of them posted on eBay, and if it's still up, we'll link it below.
Otherwise, I have 2 others.
Yeah, so we just put one up to see, since it is a Christmas item, if there was really anybody looking for it, and it seems like there
Yeah, I've had
is.
about a dozen people that are watching it right now.
Right, so we'll see how this one sells, and then we'll adjust accordingly. We
Yep.
did post it on there for $95.
$94.
That's the starting bid, and then the buy it now was 140.
150.
150.
Right around there.
So we'll see what happens, and then we'll adjust the price of the other 2.
Right.
Once this one sells.
Yeah, so, and that's the one that caught my eye.
Right, and like we said, the pallet cost us $420 with tax, and so if we can sell all 3 of each of them for about $100 or $125, that's almost recouping
Right.
the price of the pallet. So
Yep.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, so
Oh, you
put
put
that
it
back
back
over
here.
And this next thing is big.
And heavy.
It is also listed on Facebook Marketplace, and as of today, we had someone possibly interested, but we'll see. This is a Flux hoverboard.
Instead of taking it out, we could just insert the
Yeah.
pictures.
So I'll put the pictures in, but no speakers, no Bluetooth, because we had a question about that.
Just a regular.
Just a.
It has LED lights and
Right.
that kind of thing.
It
but
does work. We plugged it in. We tested it to make sure that it was working.
We were not harmed in the
No, we were
testing of
not
it.
riding it, but that is on Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
Yeah, so
And that is on Facebook Marketplace for $70.
$80.
$80, my bad.
Yeah.
So, like we said, if we can sell the 3 Legos and this, that will cover the cost of the pallet.
Just about,
And
yeah.
everything else will hopefully be profit if we can sell it.
But it is working order.
Yep.
But as I said, it
Just
is not
open box.
just an open box item, and as we said, no Bluetooth, no speakers, anything like that.
Right.
So if you want your child injured, it's
We
there.
should include a helmet with it.
All right. The next couple things we're gonna hold on to for possible like yard sale stuff. Let me grab them.
So here we have a set of 28 little tubs of Play-Doh, and it's really heavy, so we're not going to do the whole eBay thing. And we really thought our goal were like cleaning our house. If you've watched any of our vlogs or will watch whenever this goes up, we've been like cleaning and organizing.
So the
and
best way to handle
purging.
that is to purchase a pallet full of stuff and fill our house up.
But our plan this summer is to have a garage sale, and if at /when we do that, we'll bring you guys along. But our thought was just to save this for a garage sale and do like 50 cents or $1 a tub of new Play-Doh.
Right.
And that way we can, I mean, there's 28 tubs in there, so if we even do 50 cents, that's $15 we'll make off of it. So yeah, that was our plan for the Play-Doh.
Yep. So, someone who's got little kids may be really interested in having that. This next thing is just completely out of our wheelhouse.
And it was the one, like, weird package we got.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing we got. But anyway, it's an LOL Surprise OMG artist set. Now, this was really odd because we opened it up to see what kind of shape everything was in.
Right.
And everything seemed like it was in it, but there's a surprise pack that's in here that got opened.
And we're not sure if it's missing pieces or not.
Right,
The surprise
but then there were
pack.
also a bunch of random things sprinkled throughout the box that we didn't know if they went in the pack. You know, there was like an eraser and a ring and drywall screws.
Obviously, the drywall screws were
like
not part of
something to harm your child. Surprise!
But the thing is, that little pack was open, but just about everything else
is
was not
still
touched. So I would say it's like 85 to 90% brand new.
Right.
But
so if you're not interested, or if you don't need that surprise pack, then this is intact. Nothing's been colored in or written in or ripped out, and everything's still in good
so our
shape.
thought was, because we don't know if anything's missing, was to garage sale and maybe do like $5 for it, since it's mostly new, but
yeah, it
not
is
anything
mostly
we're
new.
gonna need.
So that was, and it's not, like we did look up, it's not really selling on eBay.
Right,
so
for much of it.
at least not for what it's going to be worth to get it out the door.
Or
so.
we'll give it to one of our friends' kids who's around the right age for that.
Right. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yep. So all that's left, I think, are the large items, right?
I think so, because we showed...
Oh wait, let me get the cast iron pan thing.
The Lego set. So this is the thing that sold. This was another Star Wars set, a smaller one.
You mean Legos?
What did I say?
Star Wars.
Hell, it
I mean,
is a Star Wars Lego set.
Yep.
So this is already sold, but...
Tip it forward so it doesn't have the glare.
That's okay.
There we go.
So that's what it looks like, just a little set. Yeah.
So far we're $15 out of the hole.
We are on our way.
Woo!
So that sold almost immediately after I posted it.
Yep.
So that went pretty quick, as I would imagine these smaller sets will, because they're not as much. And it's a big collector's item with it being Star Wars, so people are interested in having it.
The other thing we got that we're keeping is this cast iron griddle pan. So like the paperwork there, the sticker that came on it was like great for frying eggs and making pancakes, and which are two things that we really like to do. And so we decided to hang on to this. It comes already seasoned and ready to go. Yeah. And if Stuart makes me mad, I can hit him with it. like what's her face? Like Tangled.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, so there's that, and then
we got a few other things. The first thing is a Sterilite, which
it's
is
like one of those plastic drawer things, but it's a little bit. It has like a lattice pattern on it, and it's dark brown, and so I'm keeping that. I was already looking out for something like that for my craft supplies to help keep them organized. So that's already upstairs in my craft area, and we'll put a picture in here so you can see what it looks like. But we're keeping that.
Another thing that we don't know if we're going to keep or sell
It really depends on whether we can make our money back from all this other stuff.
It's a Mainstay, which is like the Walmart home brand. Motion sensor trash can.
I mean, that's kind of cool, right? You just like wave your hand and the can opens, I guess.
I guess so.
That's another thing we need to get batteries for to see if it works.
I'll get a picture of that and I'll post it so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah.
But
we
I
may
think
be
it's
keeping it.
Yeah, it's stainless steel. It's got like, I think it's a green color, if I remember right.
Yeah.
We did take it out of the box last night to see
what it was,
what kind of shape it was in. A couple other things that we did get were play sets, and I will post pictures of those.
Right, and those are currently posted on Facebook Marketplace.
The one is a Step 2 Chef's Kitchen set.
Those are like those really hard plasticky ones that like every little kid has.
And opening that up just to see what was going on with it, everything was opened, but everything was there.
And it had never been put together, like the screw holes had not been used. So, yeah, everything was there and just not put together.
Right, so we did take it out and put like the basic pieces together, but all the cutlery and all the dishes and all that other stuff.
The stickers hadn't even been put onto the set yet.
So it's all in there and it's all in good shape and good condition. We'll post pictures about that. And the second thing is a
Kid Craft.
Kids Craft vintage kitchen set, and it's a white color. That is still in the box. It was never put together, so I have a picture of the box itself with the stuff in it. But
and then a picture of what it would look like put together.
all the hardware is still in the packaging.
Yeah, and that one is like made out of wood and really heavy. So kind of like a little bit higher quality kitchen set.
So once again, that's a Facebook Marketplace thing. I can put a picture, like a stock picture of what it looks like put together, but the picture of the box is not that exciting.
Right, we've had a few people kind of look at it, but I'm thinking that might be stuff we need to hang on to till closer to Christmas when people are looking for those kind of gifts.
Yeah, so I think that's everything out of this pallet.
We got about 30 items, and so to recoup our $400 and make a little bit of money, as if we can sell every item for an average of $20.
About $12 or something, yeah.
We'll be okay.
Be in good shape.
So yeah, we're excited to see what happens. We're encouraged that the Lego sets are selling, and that the hoverboard has gotten a little bit of interest. And
if this goes well, we may do something like this again in the future.
Yeah, let us know if this is something you're interested in seeing us bumble our way through.
Yeah. And yeah, so we'll see how this all plays out, but I think that's going to do it for us here in this video. So, as always, thanks so much for watching and liking, commenting, subscribing. And as we said, if you're interested in any of this stuff that hasn't been posted or listed, send us an email at 2maxtry@gmail.com. I'm pretty sure we set that email up.
If not, we will as soon as we're done recording this.
Right, so we'll check into that, but I'm pretty sure it's there. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.